Hi everybody. I don't know how many of you have the Inka Doodle Doo. It's these things here where you take the stamp and you stick it in between each one, and they have like these little stamps that come with it, and you put it on the back of your pad here. But I wanted to be able to use it also with my clear stamps. This is good for the rubber, but it's not good for the clear. So I got another one of these. I have two of these. I have one that's green that came with the kit, and then I had gotten another kit that had the blue one. And I was trying to figure out a way to do it, because if you put the clear stamp on it as is, it's not low enough. The stamp itself is not deep enough or low enough to be able to stamp onto the image. And then I had this idea, well, if I got a piece of like cereal box, it'd probably be thick enough that I could, put something on here like that, and that would do the trick. However, you can't see through it. And then somebody else on YouTube had said you can file these edges off, and that just seemed like too much work for me, because I'm lazy. So anyway, I have this, I keep all this kind of stuff. This was one of, my husband had his, you can see my reflection in it, my husband had this like hanging on the wall at one time. It was like one of those pocket folders, and he closed his business. He was getting rid of all his stuff, and I'm like, oh, don't throw that away, because it's a thicker, oh, I got it upside down here. It's thicker than most of your plastic. I mean, you can hear it. It's real thick. So if you have something like this laying around the house, what I did is I took this and I put it as close to the edge as I could, and then I have my fine magic marker, and I just, drew around it. And I even went around these little pieces here, but what I did is when I cut it, I cut through the pieces on this plastic once I had the image to draw around. So I took that, and then I ran that through my Xyron, which makes the whole thing sticky, and I placed it on here. Now I can take my clear images and I can ink them up and use my InkaDoodleDoo with the clear images, and it works perfectly well. However, I would suggest, I have this beat up old mouse pad. You can tell it's my crafting one. It's, you look at it, it's all indented and stuff. I put the paper on here, and then I InkaDoodleDoo on this, because it gives that little bit of cushion to help. I have these other cushions, but they're just too awkward with positioning it with the InkaDoodleDoo, because you have to keep it in one place. So it's just a suggestion, and if you can think of something else that is like this, maybe craft foam, like a bigger piece of craft foam, because I'm thinking this is not going to be long or wide enough in the long run, that I'll probably have to find something else, more resourceful. But anyhow, I just wanted to, and you see my lens cap hanging there. I just wanted to give you an idea of what you could do if you have an extra one of these. If you bought more than one kit and you've got a spare, that you could put this piece of plastic on here and you can still see through it. See? Like if I stamp on something, pick up, I can go back and find where I stamped it because it's still clear. So it's just an idea I wanted to share with you. Hope you're having a great day. Bye.